Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I welcome you all to the second part of the chapter International Institutions. In this part, we are going to discuss about the UN affiliated bodies. The UN has 6 affiliated bodies as per the Charter of the United Nations Organization. The affiliated bodies are General Assembly, the Security Council, Economic and Social Council, Trusteeship Council, International Court of Justice, and the Secretariat. Now, let's discuss all these bodies one by one. First of all, we will discuss about the General Assembly. When you talk about the General Assembly, it consists of the representatives from all the member states, means from all 193 countries who are its members. The General Assembly is also known as the Parliament of UNO, or in other words, it's also known as Global Parliament. In the Parliament, MPs are there. Like that, here the members of all member countries are there. Every country has the right to send 5 representatives, but they have only 1 vote at the time of elections. They elect one of its members as president for a year. So here, the term for the president will be only 1 year. And they also elect 17 vice presidents and 7 chairpersons for the permanent committees. Some committees are there. For that, they will select these chairpersons and vice presidents. The meetings of the General Assembly begin around September and end by till mid-December. And for any important matter, the approval of 2/3 majority is mandatory in the General Assembly. And the general budget is also approved by the General Assembly. Okay, that's all about the General Assembly. Now moving to the Security Council. You know, the Security Council is an important body of the UNO. It's like the cabinet of UNO. It has total 15 members. Out of the 15, 5 are permanent and 10 are temporary members. These temporary 10 members are elected by the General Assembly for the term of 2 years. The permanent members are France, USA, UK, Russia, and China. And these permanent members, they have veto power. Now students, let's try to understand what's veto power. Veto power is a power or a right of these permanent members of Security Council to stop the matter to become a decision. Means, out of 193 countries, if 192 countries agree, but one of the 5 permanent members not agree, so it will not become a decision. That's the veto power. The Security Council also strives to solve the global problems peacefully. It also deploys the UN peacekeeping force to maintain peace and order. Suppose if they find that there is problem in any country between 2 countries, at that time they keep the UN peacekeeping force so that peace and order will be maintained in such areas. The Security Council also selects the judges of International Court of Justice and also suggests the nomination of the Secretary General. That's all about the Security Council. Now moving on to the third body of the UNO, that's Economic and Social Council. The Economic and Social Council has total 54 members. 18 members are elected once in every 3 years. This Economic and Social Council, they conduct studies on economic, social, cultural, education, and health. And then they share the report. They study these matters in the different countries and forward the report to UNO. Let's suppose if there is a problem, then depending on the report, UNO will find the solution. They also address the issues like the refugee problem, women's status, residents. If there is a refugee problem or problems for women in any country, then they will try to solve it. It also recommends on issues of human rights and basic freedom. It's a very important one, as human rights should be given to everyone in all the countries. Then only there is the value for the human lives. They also organize the conferences on human resources, culture, education, etc. Means some conferences will be arranged by this committee so that it will become possible to spread or give exposure to people on the above matters. The last but the very important function is that they also help in coordinating the functions of the special bodies like FAO, ILO, WHO. Means the Food and Agricultural Organization, International Labour Organization. Coordination between the departments is an important one, and this committee ensures that there is coordination among all the specialized bodies. That's all about the functions of the Economic and Social Council.